Now then, guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke, and yes, I'm still having a bad hair day. This is my road to glory on Football Manager 2020 with Harrogate, and it's been going okay. I don't know what my hair's doing, but yeah, we've been doing all right. I lie, we've won one game since the last episode you've seen us. So I'm gonna go sort my hair out, and we'll go have a look to see what we've been getting up to. Yeah, it just needs cutting, doesn't it? Oh well. Yeah, so what we've been doing since you last seen us, it's been a toughie. We had a draw against Ipswich. We don't really draw much, to be honest with you, in in this season. We lost 1-0 against West Ham. We managed to beat QPR 1-0. Leighton Stewart scoring in the 15th minute. And then we've had 3 back-to-back losses, unfortunately. We lost against Burnley 2-1. We've lost against Swansea 4-0. And Preston have just beaten us 3-1. So it's not looking like a good end to the season, and we need to really just step it up a little bit in the form. A couple more wins, and I definitely think we're going to be safe. So today we've got Millwall 23rd. Hopefully, should be a nice, simple win for us. Then we've got Stoke, who are in 13th. It's going to be a tough one, Stoke, but I'm holding up high hopes for this Millwall game. Hopefully, we can have one of these free scoring games. So we score 5 goals. That would be nice. And then we're coming onto the back end of the season. We've got, after these 2 games, I'll be playing the Huddersfield-Blackburn derby, Sunderland offline, probably doing Aston Villa or Luton. I might just come back and just do the Luton game, who are in 4th, depending on where we are in the league. And as we talk about league position, we are currently higher than we were last season. We're on the 50-point mark. It's where we need to be to obviously survive, I reckon. But we need to just a couple more wins. Bolton on 31 points. So we're doing all right. I think last season we finished on 61 points, if I remember correctly. 66 points. Was it 66? 61 points, ended up in 15th place. We're currently 1 above where we were last season. Ideally, I want to kind of finish 13th where Stoke is. Couple more positions high. It means we're improving. I don't want us to drop below 16th. I feel like that would be a bit poor. I also want to get more than 61 points. So we're going to have to start winning a couple of these kind of last games. Leighton Stewart is up there in the 2nd place for the top goal scorers. He's going to have to score a lot of goals if he wants to catch Callum there for Southampton. But other than that, it's going to be a fun end to the season. So we're going to jump straight into it. Tactic-wise, this is how we're going to be lining up for the first game against Millwall. We've got McGee in goal, Bree, McDonald, Williams and Shildon as the back 4. Moles and Hayes as the midfield 2, with Pilkington, Mario, Anthony and then Stewart up top. We're playing the fluid counter-attack. We're on attack. We're just going to go at the teams. And if you look at the star rating, it's looking pretty decent. Obviously, we've got injuries too. Have we got injuries to anyone important at the minute? Lopez hasn't not really getting on the bench at the minute because I've been playing Raphael. I might actually put Lopez on the bench. He's on a bit of a high rating. Malik, not really played much for us this season. On loan, a bit disappointing. He's 27. And yeah, 19 games, not really done a lot, unfortunately. But yeah, we should do all right. So we're just going to jump straight into this game. I just kind of want to get this season done with. We're almost done. I think this is, season 7, episode 8, I believe this is. So we're kind of getting there. Another episode. It's kind of 9-10 episodes a season at the minute, which is I'm kind of liking it. And we're getting through it. I just want to, at the end of this season, I really want to get the better transfers in. Hopefully we get the money for it. And just try and push to look to fight for the playoffs. That's what I want for next season. I know it's probably a big ask considering we're still kind of bottom half, almost mid-table team. But I think if I get the right signings, we're going to keep the players. Maybe sell a player for a bit of money. A couple of million or something like that would be nice just to get the money in the bank. But it would just be good to get a couple of players in. Moles, though. There we go. Moles with a goal. 2 minutes in and we get a goal with 1-0. And that's my aim. I don't want to be stuck in the Championship for too long. I believe it's the hardest league to get out of in real life. Probably one of the hardest leagues. And it's especially the most competitive league, I reckon. It's a hard league to actually do well in, I think, and to get yourself out. You can definitely get stuck in a rut in it. And also, this will be our 3rd season next season. It's the longest we've been in a single league since the start of the save as well. I'm pretty sure it's taken us, is it 2 seasons to get out? We're going to score another goal. Anthony goes close. Is it 2 or 3? I can't remember how many we were in the League One for. The National took us 2 years. League One took us, was it 2 years? Maybe the 3rd year. And then we got promoted straight away. No, sorry, League Two. So, and then we got promoted straight away from League One to the Championship. So, we've not done too bad. It's just now slowly starting to build the team. And I think what we've done, because we've gone up the league so quick, we hit a wall because we didn't. The young players that we had probably would have had more time to develop, and when we got to the championship, they would have been championship ready. Other than last season, we jumped into it and we weren't quite championship ready. We had players here that had been obviously through the whole of it. I think we've got Moles. I think he's been with us for a long time. I have a feeling that he's been with us since the beginning, Moles, and he's become an absolute fantastic midfielder for us. And who else have we got? I'm trying to think now. Stewart we had in League One, I think. Lopez has been around for a while. We've had him back and forth on loan. McGee's been around for a while as well. So yeah, we've definitely still got a couple of the original ones there. It would be nice to see. I can't think off the top of my head. I can't think of who we had or what other players. I know we had Lasley. Obviously, Lasley's gone. We need to hopefully just survive this. Also, I need to get some good youth come through. Which have we had the youth intake? Do you know? I don't think we've had the youth intake yet. I need to double check that because we managed to have some good youth intake come into it. There we go. Anthony gets his 13th goal of the season. He needed to pick it up for us, and he has done. This is by far his best season he's ever had for us. So then hopefully he can just kick on and just keep going, and next season just be the star for us, as well as hopefully do I sign Leighton Stewart? Do I get him back in on loan? If I can't get him back in on loan and I can't sign him, I'll be kind of screwed for a striker. I know we've got Lopez, but I definitely need to look at getting another one because Raphael ain't quite ready yet. Moles, Bree gets the cross in. There we go. Pilkington with the shot. Again, Connor Pilkington, been a really good signing on loan. He's been on loan for us for a couple of seasons. It was kind of, when we got him on loan, we didn't actually play him for a bit until I was stupid and realised actually how good he was. And then he started playing for us, and he's done well for us. Definitely a start, and he will be missed if we can't get him back on loan. Thought we're going to concede them, but it looks like we're going to be going into the half-time 2-0. We're looking quite comfortable. We really are. I'm happy with things. Let's just keep going. I'm not happy with Leighton Stewart, but we've got Lopez. I'll probably bring on later on in this half. Right, 60 minutes gone. Let's make some changes. Lopez is going to come on. I'm thinking we haven't really got anyone on the bench that could. I'm just thinking Hayes and Moles conditioning wise aren't looking great. I'm thinking of taking Hayes off and bringing on Marchand, who's obviously a ball winning midfielder. Meant to play as a defensive midfielder, but yeah, that's the problem again. We haven't really got the depth on the bench for the midfield, and that's the two changes I'm going to make. We could have probably moved McDonald up and put Joe Endall on just to get him some game time, but I feel like every time Endall comes on we can see the goal at the minute, but we'll probably see how it goes. Pilkington might come off. I might bring on Shade for Pilkington. Again, just looking at conditioning wise, I'm thinking that's going to be a thing. 75th minute. I'm going to bring on Tyree Shade on this right hand side. See how he does there. He's done quite well coming on the left. He's scored a couple of goals for us coming off being a sub. He was another one that I had on loan. Couldn't get him back the following season, but then we managed to get him on a free. So he's come in. He's done all right. He's not been. Oh, there we go. Mario gets his 4th goal of the season. That's what we want to see. Again, we need to think about maybe getting him back on loan again. If it wasn't for him, we'd still be playing the 4-3-3. But I think because we brought him in and he's just that good of an attacking midfielder, he's slowly getting there, and we're getting that role to work a little bit now. And it's good to see. Yeah, we'll make the changes. It's good to see him. He was on a 6.4 before that goal went in. So, again, I still struggle with that role. I'd love to, again, eventually I want to bring back the 3 at the back system. I know I tried it all the way through the non-leagues. It's what kind of got us to the Championship. Or was it League 1 at least? I think we ended up getting promoted doing the 4-3-3. But I want to try and see if we can get wing-backs again and try and get the 3 at the back system working again. We go close, but again, I like the wingers, so it's just a bit difficult with what I really want to do. It conflicts what I need to do for the squad, but it's looking like it's going to be a 3-0 win. And like I said, we haven't had a win for a while. Millwall are really struggling in the relegation terms, looking like they're going to be going down. And like I say, they're still in 23rd place. We move up into 14th, 53 points. I feel like we're going to be safe. We're not mathematically safe yet, but we've got Stoke next, who now are below us. A win against Stoke is just going to help us that little bit more and get to our goal I want at least 62 points this season. So then here we are for the Stoke game away. Funny enough, we've not beat Stoke at all in this save, so hopefully we can turn it round in this game and beat them. I'm not going to make any changes. It's going to be the same team that we started with against the Millwall game. Yeah, probably should think about rotating some of them just to condition-wise, but we're just going to go out there. I feel like this is our strongest team, and we need to still get the results. We still need to try and go out there and win. So I'm going to go here. Can we get our own back from what happened? Yeah, there we go. Let's get revenge on Stoke. I can't remember the score for the last game, but for the last couple of times. But yeah, 3 times we played them, we've lost 3 times. So hopefully we can turn it around today. Looks like Southampton are going to be winning this league and Villa might be going back up. Well, we'll start off with a highlight to Stoke. We don't want them to score. I really don't want them to score early on. I want us to just get back-to-back victories would be nice. Obviously getting closer and closer to that 60-point mark. I think we're definitely not going to get relegated, and I thought we're going to go close there. Depending on what the board want us to do next season, I think they're just going to want us to try and stay up. Obviously, this season was just fight bravely against relegation. I had a chance to change that earlier on to get a bit more wage, but I didn't want to do it because I had kind of thought, well, they may put my target a little bit harder next season. 18th goal for Leighton Stewart, which is nice to see. So I just thought I'd still keep it, avoid being relegated, just in case we did. I don't think we've been in any threat of relegation. We did start off a bit ropey, a bit of a scrappy goal between the setup, but still, Shildon getting the assist, Leighton Stewart scoring. Like you say, we're technically, and I know I'm going to jinx this, we are 9 points off the playoffs. We score again, Leighton Stewart with his 19th goal of the season. We are 9... No, we're not. Hang on. How many... here, Luke does maths. Hang on, what's going on here? How many points are we on? 56. Yeah, so we are 9 points off the playoffs, which by any means we're not going to get into the playoffs, but it's nice to see that we're closer to the playoffs than we are to relegation, which is good. And again, 2-0 up away against Stoke is good. And with goal difference, again, we just need to try and... I want the goal difference to be positive as well at the end of the season. Mario, though, nice little run for him. Beats the man, has the shot. Unfortunately, doesn't quite get it on target. But Leighton Stewart, 2 goals for us. He needed to have a good game considering the last one he played a bit shocking. Last highlight. Hopefully it's the last highlight before the half-time. Hopefully it's going to be just a goal for us. That would be good. Pilkington gets the cross in. Moles, Hayes, Bree, Stewart with the shot. I thought it was going to be a first half hat-trick from Stewart. Fortunately not. But half-time is upon us. We're winning 2-0. Just don't get complacent. I'm just happy with it. But we have lost to being 2-0 at half-time. So we just need to not get complacent. We just want one of these boring halves now. No highlights. Just win comfortably 2-0. That's what I'd take. Right, we've got a highlight though. First highlight of the half. I was just about to do some subs before that corner kick came in. Williams to Anthony with the shot. Just goes wide. I'm thinking of taking Pilkington off. Not having a great game. 6.4. I'm going to bring on Shade for a little bit and then we'll see how we go. Anthony may come off on the left-hand side because obviously he's looking a little bit tired. We can get Wilkes on. I can just put Shade onto that left-hand side. But we'll probably give it another 5-10 minutes or so before I do the next sub. Ball comes in. Hopefully we don't go a goal down. Well, concede a goal even. I can't speak. Hopefully we don't concede a goal. 75th minute. I'm probably going to make this change now. Hopefully we don't give away a stupid free kick or anything like that. Good save from McGee. And how on earth did that not go in? I'm sure that moved the side net in. That is just crazy. All right, we'll move that across there. We'll bring on Malik Wilkes. And then Max Bird. What I'm going to do is going to go just a ball in the midfield and defend. Just go for the 4-3-3. A little bit more defensive. I don't know whether to just drop down to defensive. For the last 10 minutes, we'll sit back a little bit. We'll go defensive. Obviously, if they score now, I might just change it back to attacking. But why not try and see out the game? You would normally, in real life, tell your team to, like, you're 2-0 up, 5 minutes to go, just shut up shop. Just go a little bit more defensive. You brought on the ball-winning midfielder. Don't go bombing forward now. Just try and do it. But Stewart is on to get his hat-trick. He doesn't quite get it, unfortunately. He gets the shot away. We get a corner. And just a third goal would just sum it up. I still would get a bit nervous now if they manage to nick a goal at the last minute. 5 minutes to go, they get a goal, making it 2-1. Who can just easily lose the game that way. Wilkes, I thought, is that a penalty? Oh, it's a good tackle, unfortunately. But that is that. We've won. We've won 2 games in a row. I need to just record all the episodes, I think. At that, I'm very happy with that. 2-0 victory against Stoke. 56 points we're on now. Like we say, we are... Let's just praise him. Let's just have a look at this league table after these games have been played. FA Cup. There we go. We move up into 12th place, which is crazy on 56 points. Burnley on 65 points. I'm not saying we're going to do it, but there is a slim chance that we could get into the playoffs. It's not going to happen because I know for a fact when it comes to the schedule-wise, the teams that we've got to play next... Huddersfield 18th, Blackburn 24th, Derby 7th. So with them 2 are winnable. Derby, if we want to get playoffs, we just need to win every one of these games. But we'll see how it goes. I might do, depending on where we are in the league, I'll probably do the last 2 games, the Villa and Luton, and then just do a separate kind of episode afterwards. Or I might just do the Luton game and then just kind of go through the team and do a bit of season review. Then I might just, if we're going to finish mid-table and if we are literally just where we are now, I might just end it and just do an end of season review and just look back at the last results and all that sort of stuff, just to try and move it on a little bit further. So without that, thank you very much for watching. If you have made it all the way through the video, please leave a like and let me know down below if you have actually stayed the whole of the video. Let me know what parts of it you like. Let me know what parts you didn't like. And also, I want to say thank you very much to everyone that subscribed recently. 172 subscribers. It's awesome. It's shot up quite a bit over the past couple of days. I'm getting close to the goal of 200 subscribers by the end of the year. I think I should be able to smash that. I really do. And then if I hit that, I will aim for another goal. So yeah, again, appreciate it all. It's been awesome. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're staying safe wherever you are. Take it easy, and I'll see you in a bit.